Hello, welcome to my brand new Shadow Era new player guide for 2024 Shadow Era V 4.95. All other previous beginner's guides, forget them. Use this one. This is going to get you right into the game, get you the most booster packs and so on to start off with, and just get you up and running as soon as possible. So without further ado, what I'm going to do is actually jump into a game just to show you some gameplay in case you don't know what Shadow Hero gameplay is like. So the object of the game is to kill the opposing hero. So you can see here that this one up here has 28 and this one has 27 health. So you're going to be sacrificing cards to get resources, and when you've got enough resources, you can play cards. So this person up here has sacrificed 1, so he's played a card that costs 1. This person's up to 2 now, and now has played a card that costs 2. Now this player is now playing a 2-cost card. It's an attachment which boosts his ally, and now it's a 1/6. And because it had been on the board for a turn, it was now able to attack. So like Magic the Gathering and other games, the turn a card enters play, it normally can't attack, so it has to wait. So, and it will show a different color. You'll see some other allies come down soon. These are allies, these are heroes. These have hero abilities. If you're already feeling lost, don't worry. I'm just giving you an overview of how the game works. Then we'll go back and make an account and so on. So yeah, he's been buffed thanks to Life Infusion. This one has Ambush. Its attacks can't be defended. Every hero has an ability, and there's the cost, 3 for her ability. His cost is 3 as well. The Shadow Energy builds up every turn. There's the deck. The deck limit in competitive play is 40 minimum, 80 maximum. Let's continue. So that is an armor. You can have 1 armor and 1 weapon at a time. You can also have 1 ship, which are brand new in 4.95. So that card there was an ability. And what that did was it enabled him to draw a card from the opponent's deck. This hero is an elemental. Elementals are really good at bending the rules. So the kind of out there things that, the most fun things actually, elementals do a lot of that fun stuff. Rogues, they're more about killing allies. They're more about stealing items and things like that. So let's carry on. So he's just attacked into the hero. When allies hit each other, it's the attacker hits, then the defender hits back. Retreat there has actually just bounced the card back to the hand and the attachment is gone. Shadow Spawn is the card that made both players lose their shadow energy, but she's just built up another 1 there. This is an ally. This attacks the hero. Do we need to go any further? Maybe you're already lost. Maybe you already want to get cracking and start downloading the game for yourself. So there's a weapon in action now. It was actually stolen off the opponent. Now this hero has dropped a weapon down. And is it going to attack? No, chose not to attack that time. So a hero can't attack unless they have a weapon. So she's been played and she summoned a card. Anyway, you get the idea. That's the gameplay. These are playmats. There's some sleeves. This person hasn't got any sleeves. That's Shadow Era in action. Now, why don't we just get out of here and show you what happens if you are making a brand new account. So I'll log off this account. So you've just downloaded the game. Now you want to make an account. Right, so it's quite simple. You'll be faced with this screen, whether you've got the Mac, the PC, the Android build, or iOS. The screen will look like this. You go over here, you do create account, and then we do this is new player demo at email.com. You don't have to use a real email, but if you forget your account details and so on, then a real email will be quite useful. So I do recommend using a real email, but you don't have to. So submit. I've now made a brand new account and I'm faced with this screen where I can choose which hero to use. I'm not going to delve into which one is the best. I'm just going to pick one that's quick to use, her, Aladwin Frostmire. So we'll just go next. And it's telling me if I choose this, am I happy? Yeah, I'm happy. Let's go. Let's go, go, go. All right, so then we've got this screen here, and I've got a couple of messages. And the first one was, welcome to Shadow Era. Playing a campaign mission first will teach you the basics of the game. Cool. Another great way to learn is to watch other people play, which you can do from the multiplayer section. And then there's a bit about feedback. Booster packs. You've been given 6 booster packs and a Shadow starter deck. Right, well, let's go and open those. Let's have some fun opening some packs, right? That's what trading card games are all about. At least that's some aspect of trading card games. You want to be opening booster packs. So, there we go. There's our 6. Call of the Crystals. Each of these packs has 1 hero in. So, let's open one. Have a look what we've got. So, a lot of this UI hasn't changed much since 2011 when the game first launched and when I started playing. So there's no big kind of fireworks or whatever when you open a pack. It's more like opening a real pack of cards where there's just cards in there and you look at them. Here is the rare that was got. I don't expect you to understand what all these mean at this moment. Here's the uncommons. Each card can have class specific in the corner like that. So it's warrior and it's got the warrior icon. This one is a neutral, so it can be used in any deck. The deck building rules I think we'll get into in part 2. So part 1 is just getting cracking, right? So let's just open the rest of these. Open all 5. When you open more than one, they get sorted. So there's your uncommons, there's your rare, there's your hero. So by opening those first 6 packs that you get when you make an account, unless you get duplicates, you can have 6 heroes ready to use. You might even have a foil version, which looks kind of nice. I also mentioned before you would get a shadow hero starter deck. So these are the human heroes. There's 10 human heroes, 10 original human heroes, 10 shadow heroes, and then there was 2 special ones, this Crystals Anthology. And then there were 5 more human and then 5 more shadow. And then these are more tuned, pre-constructed decks. Anyway, you can buy these for shadow crystals. We've not got into currency yet, have we? That can be part 2 as well. So anyway, look out for your deck that's got a ×1 in because we can open that. And now we can see what we got in there. Great. So, if you click over here, you'll notice that your name is something like player 8905131, right? You can change that name for free once. After that, it costs to change your name. Don't change it yet. The reason I say that is because if we go back to home, if you click here, you can actually see the in-game chat, the global chat. So you could say hello in there. Hello, I'm a new player. You could actually go straight into playing a multiplayer game as well. There's nothing to lose by going straight into multiplayer. You will pick up the game, especially if you just watch this video now. So maybe let's just do that. Let's just go straight into multiplayer with the deck I've just got, and I can teach as we go. So I've got rating 0. It might take a while to pair me up. No, it hasn't. I'm immediately paired up with somebody called One Nut, and these are the cards you get in your Aladwin starter deck. And actually, they're not bad. So we've got a mix of ally, ability, item, ability, ally, and weapon. So as I said at the very start, we've got a sacrifice. So I would sacrifice a high cost card. You only draw 1 card per turn unless you've got card draw like this, which means that sacrifice 1, play 1. Eventually, you're going to be top decking. So we hit end turn now. Now the opponent gets their go. On the first turn, whoever went first in the game doesn't get card draw and they don't get shadow energy. So that's why they're only on 1 now. On my second turn, I'll be on 2 and I'll be drawing my second card. Now the opponent's thinking now. Fair enough. I think on a brand new account, on a brand new device, there might be some tips that come up as you go. You can turn them off in the options, or you can leave them there. You just click on them to get rid of them. Right, this person's playing a Twilight deck. I won't delve into what that means. I'll just scrap this. Now, I might not be making the best plays here. I'm just trying to show you kind of how the game works. And the fact that there's nothing to lose, really, by trying your best. What you'll do is you'll see loads of cards in action. You'll get an idea of how cards work. Any questions on this video, put them in the comments and I'll do my best to get on with answering them. Right, let's drop this guy. Now we're up to 3. Aldon's pretty nifty. Makes all your friendly allies +1 attack on your turn. Now, if I drop that down, this guy will have 4 attack. But this has got 5. What's this over here? This is the hero ability I was talking about. So, 3 shadow energy. Target opposing ally takes 3 ice damage and is frozen. It can't attack, defend, or use abilities for 2 turns. So let's use that now then. Ability on Twilight Ritualist. Aha! Now she's going to be frozen for 2 turns. And actually, if we read this card, it's very important to read cards. When a friendly Twilight ally is killed, that ally is returned to play. And Twilight Eidolon is destroyed. So actually, if we kill it, it's going to come back anyway. So let's not do that. Let's drop Aldon down. Let's attack into her instead and end the turn. So now we've got a reasonable board presence. A lot of this game is about building board presence. And then, yeah, usually there's a lot of board control in the game, which you can either do by attacking allies or you can use abilities and so on. Every hero, there's 34 heroes now, has a different ability down here. And the cost can range from 3 to 5. Oh, thank you, Bad Santa, for giving me all those cards. Right, I'll drop Portal. Although I could have used that to explain what haste is. She's still going to have another turn of Frozen. So I think what we'll do is I'll show you... Oh, priests have a card called Tidal Wave, which wipes the whole board. So that is worth being aware of. Let's actually play her. When she's summoned, target player removes one of their resources from play if their resources are greater than or equal to yours. They're not, so let's not do that. Let's actually... let's put down Portal, because then I can show that in action next turn, actually. So Portal gives your allies haste. That means when they come down onto the board, they can actually attack and use abilities. The first turn they arrive on the board. Yeah, next turn what we're going to do is drop a couple of allies down. And, okay, Zale's Hymn, that's an enemy attachment that makes it so that he can't attack. And when Zale's Hymn is removed, that ally will go to the bottom of its owner's deck. Right. We could be nasty now and use that ability, or we could try and drop a lot of allies down. So actually... And we want to damage her as much as possible. So let's kill her off now. She will come straight back, but let's kill her off. So if we do... Actually, I'll show you a weapon in action. Yeah, right, okay. So this one, when it deals non-fatal damage to an ally in combat, that ally is returned to its owner's hand. So we can do this. Bonk. Whee! It's important to keep in mind max hand size is 7. So if they had 7 cards in hand, you did that, the card would not bounce back to the hand. I totally wasted Portal there because I could have been hasting allies in, but actually it wasn't that easy to get rid of that ally. And that ally would have come back if I killed it, so actually bouncing him back is quite good. Right, so the opponent has sacrificed up to 5, which means if I use her next turn, he will lose 1 resource. So she's back, and he's using that item. You can only have 1 of each different item. So you couldn't have 2 chalices. I can't have 2 Tome of Knowledges. Normally I wouldn't get rid of this, but what the heck. And because I've sacrificed up to 6 now, I won't get her benefit. Silly me. Well, I'll just smack her again, I think. Like that. And now I will play... Fine, let's just show you haste in action. And let's also drop... If I drop her down, she's a protector. Protectors mean that all of your allies without protector can't be targeted. So they can't be attacked directly unless it's an untargeted attack. They can't have abilities used on them. So there we go. She can attack thanks to Aldon as well, giving her +1. On opponent's turn, they don't get benefits. Now, if I'd have lost now, it wouldn't matter. There's the tidal wave. But you're learning this way, I would say. In the next video, I think I'll show you campaign, but you really have absolutely nothing to lose by going straight into multiplayer, especially when, yeah, there's nothing to lose and nobody knows who is player whatever. Now you could type GG at this point. I want to be polite. This game lets you chat to players. Unless you kind of are very rude, then you can, you know, chat to people, lovely people in the game. Yeah, like bad language and so on could get you banned. See, so we've earned some XP there now and some gold. So now I've got 660 and I've earned some shadow crystals as well. I want to end the video here because it's already 16 minutes and there'll be a part 2 coming soon which will carry on from this. But I do just want to show you one thing. There's the web deck builder here where you can see every single card in the game. So that's shadowera.com/deck. So if you just go there, automatically goes here. Shows you all the cards. You can build a deck from here. So, I want to upgrade my Ladwin. Cool. You can see all the cards that work with a Ladwin. They might take a little while to load, but then you can filter and so on. You can export decks from here. You can import decks. If someone shares a deck with you, import the code for it. Like, here's a deck. Let's import what that one is. That's a Zana one with various cards in. You can then do an export and you get that screen. You can copy it to your clipboard or do that to import it in. You can also see the gold value of cards here. You can do that, which is kind of an old implementation of this, but it gives you the total gold anyway. So you could paste this somewhere if you want. View as images gives you this view. If you want to use that in a web page, I don't know. Anyway, you've made it this far, which means that you qualify for some more free stuff. So, if only I could remember what email I just put in, I could show this in action. But you go to shadowera.com/play/Gondorian and you'll get some free stuff. So let's go back to here. Let's jog my memory of my email. And let's actually, there's my email. Oops. Let's copy that. I can change my name now to New Guy Today. New Guy Today. Submit. Unless somebody's already got that name. Cool, my name's been changed to New Guy Today. Now let's head back over here. Let's put this in. And hit submit. Your account, this is newplayerdemo@email.com, has received 1 Call of the Crystals, 1 Dark Prophecies, 1 Shattered Fates, 1 Lost Lands, 1 Campaigns, 1 Premium Foils, and 3 Rekindled Rebirth. That's the brand new set, courtesy of Gondorian. You can open them from the booster pack section of the merchant. They'll look kind of like that. And then, if you haven't downloaded the game yet, you want to know where to get it from. Well, on the App Store, open this on your device. It'll actually open the App Store for you. So we've got here. This is designed for iPad and iPhone. But actually it works on the Mac. So I've got an M1 Mac here. It works on it. Open it in the Mac App Store. You can actually use the iPad one on here. It's just that the screen orientation is more square. Anyway, let's get out of that. As you can see, 4.4 out of 5, 285 ratings. Let's go over to Google. So those are just for kind of like the recent version. There has been a hell of a lot of ratings in the past. Google, 50,000 reviews. 4.5. So there's the Google version, Android version. And then we've got the website where you can download PC and Mac. So there's a launcher for both. Sometimes the Mac one doesn't work too well, but depends on your machine. You can download zips here that you can extract and so on. for those. We're also on Steam. I'm not going to show that. Back to here. So we've got our Facebook page link. Telegram is very useful. So the global chat within the game also gets mirrored to Telegram. So shadowera.com/telegram will take you to, if you've got the Telegram app installed, it will take you to our channel there. YouTube, there's links to my YouTube channel, the one you're watching now. Reddit, we're reviving the Reddit at the moment, adding content on there. So if you want to see that, oh, there we go. 4.95 is out. There's one of my other videos. Right, before we wrap up then, I'm not sure if these packs will be here right now, whether we have to log out. Let's go and have a look. They're not there yet. Yeah, so sometimes you have to log out and in again to get your purchases. So let's go there. Let's go to merchant and a bundle. So as a new player, depending on what hero you've got, one of these bundles could show up for $4.99. This will take you to the online store, shadowera.com. If you're using the app, then it would be an in-app purchase. This is pretty good value, but don't feel pressured. It says one time only, but that doesn't mean it's going to only show you one time. But every single hero, or at least the first 20 heroes, there's a possibility to buy one of these, and it will come up when that hero is loaded. Let's go to booster packs. There they all are. All right, so let's do. If you're still watching, thanks for carrying on. Let's see what we've got in Call of the Crystals. We've got a weapon. See, so weapons can actually be multi-class. So that's warrior. That's Wolven. I didn't teach about class restrictions. I think maybe I will. I'll delve into those in the next one, okay? Because you've got enough here to make an account, get lots of free stuff, go into multiplayer, give it a shot, type some messages to people, get some tips, and then just come back and watch part 2. So I'll leave this as it is. I'll leave these here, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. I hope you found this very useful. Until next time, bye-bye.